Okay, good evening, guys. How are you today?
Good evening.
Okay, good evening. Good evening, Cesar. How are you?
Good evening, teacher.
How was your weekend? It was good. Did you rest? Or did you go to a park, a beach? Or did you spend time at home? What did you do on the weekend? ¿Qué hicimos el fin de semana?
My weekend was good.
Ah, good. Good. So I think that Carlos is joining the class today. So once again, welcome guys. Welcome to your class. And as you know, my name is Miss Jocelyn, and today we are going to start a new module. So in this case, welcome everybody to the basic 2. So, hello Carlos, how are you today? Hello,
Hola, buenas tardes, teacher.
how are you?
Buenas noches, pero muy bien, gracias a Dios, todo bien.
Good, thanks. Thanks God, and great to listen to that, to hear that. So, once again, welcome to Basic 2. We are in another level right now. Estamos ya en otro level and some things are gonna change. Algunas cosas van a cambiar. But the way it's raining in my house or near my house is raining right now. Just for let you know because of the network connection and internet connection, okay? So, once again, we have the general list here, the general information. We start on today, Monday, September the 4th, and the last class will be on Friday, September the 29th. So, once again, we have classes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, between 7 to 8:20 p.m. So, same modality, la misma modalidad. We have 4 weeks. Tenemos 4 semanas to work hard. So, the first week is this one. We will have classes on the 4th, on the 6th, and on the 8th. At the end of the Friday, al finalizar el viernes, we're gonna have 25% of progress. Tenemos que tener un 25% del progreso en el caso en la plataforma. And then we have the second week. It will be 11, 13, and in this case, I'm gonna ask my supervisor or coordinator, who is Miss Alma. Le vamos a preguntar a Miss Alma, porque en el caso tendríamos que ponernos de acuerdo en el caso de reponer la clase el día 14, es decir, un día antes. Pero esto es si todos tienen disponibilidad. I don't know if you do something or are you free. No sé si tienen algún compromiso los jueves a esta hora de 7 a 8:20 to take into account para tomarlo en cuenta.
Sí, hay clases, teacher, con,
Con
con
código.
Carlos. Ajá.
All right. ¿Y qué día no tienen clases ustedes con código?
Las clases con él son martes y jueves.
Martes y jueves. Entonces, I will ask, voy a preguntarle ¿desde qué horas a qué horas tienen la clase con código?
Esa es de 6 a 9.
Ah, it's hard. No es mucho tiempo para que ustedes estén conectados mucho tiempo y es una clase, es decir, es 1 hora 20 las que yo les tengo que reponer a ustedes. So I will check. Voy a ver si lo podemos que empezar que 6:30 el lunes y el miércoles otra vez 6:30, a modo de recompensarles la clase. I will ask. Voy a preguntar, what in the case, I don't know if I can record the class. Voy a preguntar si puedo grabarme la clase explicándoselas y se las posteo. I will ask because September the 15th, it's a holiday here. It's Independence Day. Es el día de la independencia, entonces, obviously, we are not gonna have classes. That's what I think. Es lo que yo pienso, ¿verdad? Porque everybody it's having a day off. But I will ask later on. Voy a preguntar más después. Then we have the week number 3 in the case. Just give me 1 second, please. Just give me 1 second. All right, thank you so much. So, in the case, vamos a tener la semana 3. At the 3rd week, we need to have the 75%. And then we need to have the 100% in la semana number 4. So, this module, we are gonna have some rules because we are jumping to another level. So could you help me, please, Cesar, with the rule number 1?
Rule number 1. Give an English every moment during your class and respect your classmates' participations.
All right. ¿Qué es lo que nos dice acá? That we are going to have an English environment. What does it mean? Que vamos a tratar in this module to increase the English, okay? I'm going to try to speak most of the time in English. This is for help you to have or to develop the listening skill. This is going to help you to develop listening skill. So, and in the case, vamos a tratar la manera de hablar un poco más. No worries, I'm here to help you. And we have the number 2. We have the number 2. And Edwin, could you help me please with the number 2?
Have the best and positive attitude during your learning process. The activities on the platform.
All right. So, ¿qué es lo que tenemos que hacer? To have a good attitude that you have. You are respectful, guys. You are really responsible, and I'm so happy for that. And you do the activities on the platform. We don't have problem with that part. So, in the number 3, Carlos, please.
Okay. Take advantage of this great opportunity and give your best.
All right. It says take advantage of this great opportunity and do your best. Es decir, hay que aprovechar la oportunidad in the case to learn a new language because it's going to help you in your future. So, and those are useful phrases for you guys that we have. Algunas frases que les pueden ayudar bastante. It says, the first one, teacher, can you repeat when you don't listen what I say? Cuando no entendemos lo que yo digo, decimos, teacher, can you repeat? We have the number 2, can you play the audio again? ¿Puede reproducir el audio otra vez? And what is the meaning of the word? ¿Cuál es el significado de la palabra? Y ustedes me dicen la palabra. I finished, cuando terminamos. I'm done. Pueden decir I finished or I'm done. Terminé. Cuando ya hayamos hecho alguna actividad. So, and if you have a question, you can say, teacher, I have a question. Tengo una pregunta. So I will share with you the presentation also. Why, teacher? Why we are going to have this and we didn't have those rules in the previous one? What do you think? What's the reason? ¿Por qué creen? ¿Por qué creen que vamos a ir incrementando en el caso? So, in the case, you don't have any idea? All right. En el caso es para mejorar. Es para mejorar nuestro speaking, para mejorar todo, ¿ok? So, but we're gonna start with our game. And don't be shy, guys. And don't be silence. So, we are gonna make a review. Vamos a hacer un review de lo que ya vimos anteriormente. And this is a little bit game. So, we have a, no. I'm sorry. This is like a game. So, what do you think is the answer here? Mark? What do you think?
Mark, eat.
Eat lunch. Eat lunch or have lunch or has lunch. You don't remember, guys?
Creo que es have lunch.
Have or has?
Has.
Has.
Yes, has lunch. Right. So he
Has.
also has breakfast. All right. Let's see the 11. This is like a game. This is quick. Okay, she.
Has.
Has. Right, yes, she has. Next one, Diana.
Has.
Has.
I know.
What do you think? No, any idea?
Does.
Does Remember that does es solo para Y en el caso hacer questions para preguntas. All right, vamos a verificar la answer. Goes.
Go.
Diana goes home at 3 o'clock. That's mean de que ella se va a casa a las 3. ¿Y por qué es goes y no go?
Creo que porque es ella.
Yes, because it's she. All right. Let me see. He, ¿qué está haciendo él?
Brushes.
He brushes. Yes. His teeth. All right. Jane
Go.
go. Jane go. What did you whisper, Carlos? Sin miedo.
Ok. Y creo que es igual al ejemplo anterior, ¿no? Es goes.
Goes. En el
Goes.
caso es
Ajá.
goes.
Goes.
Porque es third person, porque es una tercera persona. So, just give me 1 second. Okay. It says he mhm, mhm,
Goes.
he goes in the park. What do you do in the park?
Play.
Play or plays?
Place.
All right. Okay, she
Sería sleep.
sleep,
Get up.
get up, get up or gets up. Mhm.
Gets up.
Gets up. Yes. Get. En esta, she
She goes.
goes to bed. All right. Good job, guys. So, don't forget that the third person you need to use the S. No se les olvide que para la tercera persona tenemos que usar S en el verbo because it is a third person. Now we are gonna make a review about the frequency adverbs. That was the last topic that we covered. Los frequency adverbs los vimos casi los últimos días. So for that reason, we are gonna have a review. Un recordatorio. So, in the case, it says adverbs or frequency are adverbs of time that answer the question how frequently or how often. They tell us how often something happens. What does it mean? Que nos dicen con qué frecuencia we do something. Con qué frecuencia hacemos algo. So, let's move on. We have an examples here. How often do you read books? ¿Con qué frecuencia lees libros? How often does she go to the gym? How often do they study French? How frequently do you read books? How frequently does she go to the gym? How frequently do they study French? Si se fijan, podemos decir how often or how frequently, y both are correct. Ambos son correctos porque estamos preguntando con qué frecuencia. ¿Con qué frecuencia estamos haciendo algo? So, let me indicate, continue. Okay. Once again. And the first one, could you help me? I'm going to read the question and the answer, please. This one.
How often do you take a shower?
Okay.
I always to, I always take a shower.
Okay, good. So that's mean, always means, do you remember? What does it mean? What does always mean? ¿Qué significaba always?
Always, creo que es siempre.
Yes. Okay. Oh, and the second one, Carlos, could you help me to read it?
No puedo ver, no lo puedo ver completa.
Okay. You can see it, right? No lo puede ver.
Ahora sí. Oh,
All
de
right.
repente se volvió a hacer corta.
I'm sorry. All right.
Ok.
Go ahead.
Siempre se corta.
Okay, so I will ask Cesar.
How often do you go to the cinema?
All right. So, and the third one says, oh, how often does she miss her classes? She never misses her classes. What does it mean, never?
Nunca.
All right. So, nunca and sometimes? What does
A
it mean?
veces. A veces.
All right. All right, good. So, and we have here the frequency adverbs. So we have always here, It says an example, I always wake up at 6 o'clock. So what does it mean? ¿Qué significa?
En punto, 6 en punto.
Ajá, pero completo, ¿qué está diciendo? I always wake up at 6 o'clock.
Es como, siempre me levanto a las 6 de la mañana. A las 6 en
Exactly,
punto, mejor dicho.
exactly. So, and we have usually, and it says, I usually come home after work. What does it mean? ¿Qué significa? I usually come home after work.
Creo que es como, usualmente vengo a casa. Creo que sería vengo a casa después del trabajo.
Exactly. And we have another one. I normally swim after school. What does it mean, Edwin? I normally swim after school.
Normalmente nada después de la escuela.
Exactly. So often and frequently, I often spend Christmas with friends. What does it mean, Cesar? I often spend Christmas with friends.
Creo que es yo a menudo gasto con mis amigos o por mis amigos.
Spend Christmas, spend. Do you remember the meaning of spend? En este contexto, spend es no gastar dinero, sino que es pasar la Navidad ¿con quién? With,
Es paso una Navidad con mis amigos.
exactly. And we have I sometimes play tennis on the weekend. What does it mean, Carlos? I sometimes play tennis on the weekend.
Ah, perdón, a veces juego tenis en la semana.
Weekend?
No, perdón, fin de semana.
Exactly. Good job. I occasionally eat Vietnamese food. What does it mean, Elwin?
En ocasiones como comida vietnamesa, o no sé cómo se llama.
Yes, yes. All right, good. So it says I seldom go to the library. Seldom go to the library. I seldom go to the library. So what does it mean? Seldom. Do you know the meaning of seldom?
Rara vez.
Raras
Rara
veces.
vez? Yes. And what does this mean?
Rara vez voy a la librería.
Yes. Rara vez voy a la librería. So, no, library, it's not no, it's not librería, es biblioteca. All right. I rarely listen to the radio.
Eso también es rara vez.
Yes. Rara vez. So, and we have in the case, I never listen to rock music.
Nunca escucho música rock.
Exactly. Good job, guys. So, we have some expressions here that we can use. I'm so sorry. Se me trabó el mouse. Uy. Here. So it says simple present time expressions. We can also answer the questions how often with time expressions in simple present. Do you remember that I told you? Podemos usar every day, every week, every month, every year. Twice, ¿qué significa twice?
Dos veces.
All right. So, just give me 1 second, please. Give me 1 second. Somebody's knocking the door. ¿Alguien está tocando la puerta? Permítame. I apologize, guys. Me disculpan. So, to continue with, and we have once a week, una vez a la semana, una vez al día, once a day, and we have 3, 4, 5 times a day, week, or month. So, and we have from time to time, once in a while. Do you remember the meaning of those ones? Que lo vimos en una clase. What does it mean of from time to time? Do you remember?
I now remember.
Okay, de tiempo en tiempo. So, what does it mean once in a while? Once in a while? No, you don't remember?
De vez en cuando.
De vez en cuando, allá al tiempo, I told you, allá al tiempo. Daily, what daily means?
Diario.
Diariamente o diario. So, and what weekly means? ¿Qué significa weekly?
Semanalmente.
And what means monthly? Monthly. Monthly,
Mensual.
mensualmente, and annually.
Anualmente.
All right, annualmente. So, in the case of those are time expressions, those are time expressions that you can use to tell people how often do you do something. Son expresiones que utilizamos para decirle a alguien que hace algo. All right. So, and we have, how often do you eat pizza? So, and we have a frequency adverbs. It says, con los frequency adverbs, we said, I rarely eat pizza. And podemos usar time expressions y sería I eat pizza twice a month, que sería como la pareja, por así decirlo. Si decimos raramente como pizza o I eat pizza twice a month, es raramente también, ¿verdad? So it says note when using frequency adverb, the adverb goes after the subject. Es decir, va antes del verbo. Los frequency adverbs y las time expressions, nosotros lo usamos después del verbo. Siempre los time expressions son igual que cuando tenemos un verb be. So it says note when using time expressions, the time expression goes at the end of the sentence. All right. So questions so far, guys? ¿Preguntas hasta el momento?
No.
All right. Everything is okay?
It's
Yes?
okay.
Okay. Good. So, and we have a quality check. Give 3 examples of time expressions de los que acabamos de ver. You will give me 3 examples. All right. So I want to hear you guys. What are the time expressions? Examples? Can you mention one? Nobody? No?
He always,
No, indicates just the word, just the time expressions. Not the sentence, no word. No necesito que me digan la oración, sino que me den 3 examples de time expressions de los que acabamos de ver. I will help you once a week. Another one?
every day.
Every day. Another one?
Today,
Today. And another one?
Monthly.
Monthly. Ok, para decir semanalmente. ¿Cómo era semanalmente?
Weekly.
Weekly, yes. Weekly. All right. So, and give me 3 examples of frequency adverbs.
Always.
Always, another one.
usually,
Usually.
Never.
Never. Okay. Another one.
often,
Often. Yes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. What is the difference in the structure between frequency adverbs and time expressions? No, you don't remember, lo acabamos de ver.
In the structure frequency adverbs
Ujú.
in second frequency adverbs en la oración.
All right, what we need first, subject, right? En el caso de la frequency adverbs, we need subject y luego ¿qué va?
Frequency adverbs.
La frequency, después va
Verbs.
verbs, good. And in the time expressions, I need to have first the subject
Subject. Verbs.
and
And frequency adverbs.
no, this is the another one. Time expressions. I need the time expressions. Remember, for the time expressions, I need subject, verb, time expressions. For frequency adverbs, I need to have subject, frequency, and verb. Pero si es el verb be, en ese caso sí voy a necesitar tener subject, verb be, and the frequency. Is it clear, guys? Or are you still confused?
Ajá, es que yo lo estaba confundiendo como que era lo mismo, pero no, el frequency adverb es uno y el time expression son otro, ¿verdad?
Yes, porque frequency adverb solo es rarely, never, always. Let's move on to the back. All right, bye. We have the frequency adverbs. Estos son los frequency adverbs. Always, usually, normally, generally, often, frequently, excuse me, sometimes, occasionally, seldom, rarely, and never. Estos son los frequency adverbs. Pero si usamos expresiones de tiempo, we can say every day, every week, every month, once a day, once a week, once a month, and so on. Esa es la diferencia, que las otras solo denotan como un porcentaje, a percentage. Si se fijan, nos denota un always is 100%, something that you do always. Y en lugar de decir always y usamos un frequency, usamos un time expressions, ¿cómo podríamos cambiar la primera oración? En lugar de decir always, ¿cómo la podríamos transformar?
Every day.
Ok, entonces sería I ujú,
Wake,
I wake up
wake up
ujú,
every day.
I wake up at 6 o'clock
Every day.
every day. Yes. All right. Can you see the difference, guys? ¿Podemos ver la diferencia?
Sí.
All right. So, we are going to have a game again. So, let me play it. All right, this is in the Kahoot. This is a play about a review, I think. I will share the link with you guys. If you have access, please click on the link. and say done cuando ya le hayan dado clic. All right, we have
don't.
Cesar. Good. Good, good. And what about Carlos? Do you have access to click the link?
Sí, solo que, ¿dónde está el link?
En el chat de Zoom.
Oh,
Look at the emoticons. They are changing. They are cute. All right. So, give me 1 second. Are you ready, guys? All right, we are 3 of you are ready. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3, go. Adverbs of frequency. That's the quiz. Read the question and read the sentence, and then you need to use frequency adverb. Les están cargando las demás.
No, a mí no.
Ay, no sé qué, what happened with this.
a mí tampoco, a mí no me cargó ni una.
Ok. No les cargó ninguna. Ay, what happened with this? Ok, la número 2. Bueno, lo vamos a hacer acá entonces. Dice, I don't like meat. Entonces, ¿cuál sería? I rarely, often, sometimes, or never eat vegetables and other food. ¿No?
Never.
No, in the case is often. ¿Por qué?
Oh,
Porque usamos, porque ella dice, yo no como, dice. Bueno, acá dice, I'm never late. Nunca estoy tarde. I am always, or always I am, or rarely I am on time. Dice que nunca está tarde. Significa que ella siempre.
Rojo.
Okay, yes, I'm always. I'm always. Okay. So, next one dice, do you travel? ¿Cómo hacemos preguntas? Para la frecuencia.
How?
How or how often?
how often?
How
Yes,
often?
how often? No sé por qué no deja. I'm so sorry, but yes, it's how often. All right, ya no me gustó el juego. Ay, no lo pudimos hacer. I'm sorry, guys. So let's check. So we're gonna have a speaking activity. So, in the case we are already 3, solamente somos 3. Primero, vamos a crear cada uno. You need to create, in the case, 5 questions using how often or how frequently. Para preguntarle a algún compañero y el compañero va a responder. So, first step, create the 5 how often or how frequently questions. Creen las 5 preguntas que ustedes pueden, valga la redundancia, preguntarle a uno de sus compañeros. Anótenlas ya sea en alguna página o en algo, and then we are gonna make the speaking activity. But first of all, create the 5 questions, please. Is it clear, guys?
Yes.
All right. If you need help, just ask for help, okay? Si necesitan ayuda, me dicen. Questions? No? Okay,
I am
maybe.
a question.
Yes. Go ahead.
Se puede decir how frequency take a shower his dog.
How frequently does your dog take a shower? Remember, use does for
Does
asking questions. Yes. Questions? No? It's almost finished. Ya casi terminamos. Yes, teacher. No, teacher.
No,
All right.
solo llevo dos.
Good. Take your time. Tómese su tiempo. right, did you finish, guys? Yes, no?
Finish, teacher.
Good. Okay, what about Edwin and Carlos? Did you finish?
Me falta una.
All right. And what about Carlos?
Igual me falta uno.
All right, but we can use the two of that you have. Mientras empecemos la actividad, podemos usar las dos que tenemos. So, Edwin asked one question to Caesar.
How frequency does it do, quiero ver, does it take a shower? How frequency does
It will be, how frequently does your dog? Porque en el caso, recuerde possession. Quiere preguntarle sobre su cachorro, ¿verdad? So
Yes.
in the cases, how frequently your dog, no, how frequently does your dog take a shower? And Cesar is gonna answer. So how do we answer, Cesar?
I shower my dogs twice a week.
Good. He said, I shower my dog twice a week. Good job. So, Cesar, ask one question to Carlos.
Okay. Carlos, how frequently do you drink a coffee?
Sería, I never drink a coffee.
All right, I never drink coffee. So, good. And let's see. And another, Carlos asked Edwin one question.
Edwin, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Okay. How often do you go to the beach?
Edwin, how often do you go to the beach?
I rarely go to the beach?
Okay, you rarely go to the beach. All right, Cesar, ask one question to Edwin and then one question to Carlos.
Edwin, how often do you visit the theater? Teacher, one question.
Yes,
¿Teatro sí es theater o cómo sería
theater,
la theater?
theater.
Okay. Edwin, how often do you visit theater? And
I never go to the theater.
Carlos, how frequently play video game? .
I rarely play to the video game.
Play video games. It's not
Play
necessary
video.
to. Mhm.
Okay.
And may I have the question again, Cesar? How do you say the question? Who was the question? ¿Cómo fue la pregunta, Cesar?
How frequently play video game?
Play. What is missing between how frequently and play?
Mm,
How frequently do you play? How frequently do you play? All right.
okay.
All right, good guys. So I will ask you some questions in the case. How often do you study English, guys? How often do you study English? ¿Con qué frecuencia estudian inglés?
Mm, Creo que sería I study English every week.
Every week, cada semana, or 3 times a week? Remember? 3 times, en el caso para decir 3 veces, porque si decimos every week, sería todas las semanas. Pero en este caso podemos decir 3, 4 or 5 y tenemos que decir la palabra times, que significa veces. 3, 4, 5 times a day, a week, a month, a year. How many times do we eat? ¿Cuántas veces comemos en el día? How many times? Or how often do we eat in a day? How often?
3 times.
3
day.
times.
3 times in a day. Yes, 3 times in the day. All right, good job, guys. So, do you have any questions, guys? Again, do you have any questions about the frequently adverbs? Questions? Doubts? Dudas? No? Yes? No, teacher? Everything is clear like at your chata?
La estructura de la question siempre es how often, digamos, más el does o doesn't.
Yes. Remember how often do you study English? Ese sería she. How often does she study English? Okay, remember that do and does is an auxiliary. Es un auxiliar que nos ayuda para hacer questions in a simple present. Because in this case, this is how often. It's a part of the WH questions. Do you remember? ¿Recuerdan los WH questions?
Sí.
Ok, en el caso decimos que usamos los WH questions para hablar de hacer preguntas in the simple present, en un presente simple. So, basically, always you are gonna use do and does. Cuando estemos en el simple present tense, always we are gonna use in the case, siempre vamos a utilizar do or does. All right. So, any questions so far? Questions? Dudas? Questions?
No.
You don't have doubts? No?
La question.
All right. So, in a question, what are you expecting for this module, guys? ¿Qué esperan de este módulo? What are you expecting? I am sorry, se me trabó el mouse. All right. So, what are you expecting? What do you want to reach or accomplish during this module? What are your goals in the English class? ¿Cuáles son sus metas para la clase de inglés in this case? What do you want, guys?
Poder generar una pregunta, una estructura y una respuesta de forma rápida.
Rápida, it could be accuracy with accuracy. In the case, this is practice. This is practice. You will continue learning in this module. We are gonna learn how to use past simple and future simple. So for that reason, vamos a aprender a hablar en this module sobre el pasado. Ya sabemos cómo decir el presente simple, and we are going to learn the simple future, el futuro simple. All right? So in the case, those are the goals. My goal as a teacher is that you are able, that at the end of the module, you can be able to express yourself in a basic level, basic 2 level. That means that you are that you can be able to create sentences, to speak about your own routines, about what did you do, or what did you do last year, or what you are going to do next year. So we are going to learn together. Vamos a aprender juntos, and I will try to do my best to help you. So once again, we need to practice a lot. Necesitamos practicar. So we need to practice, and also we need to do the exercises in the platform. Es bastante importante hacer los ejercicios en la plataforma, so you will be able to continue reinforcing the topics. Va a continuar usted reforzando en el caso los temas, right? Vamos a continuar reforzando cada uno de los temas, and in the case you will be able to produce the language, to practice and to use all of this. One advice is that you can use it. Un consejo es que ustedes puedan usar en el caso lo que han aprendido, lo que ustedes han aprendido en el caso lo puedan utilizar de una forma, in this case, in a base level, poco a poco incluyéndolo en sus rutinas diarias. So, I don't know if you have any questions so far, another question, otra pregunta o algo que quieran añadirle a la clase. No?
Yo tengo una consulta, teacher.
Go ahead.
Como yo no pude hacer la prueba que hicieron el viernes, que era oral, ¿verdad? Entonces,
Yes. So,
eso.
en ese caso la podemos hacer, necesito en el caso que termine de practicar lo de la plataforma, porque
Ok.
la evaluación oral es acerca de lo de la plataforma, solo son como una plática sencilla. El miércoles, si usted gusta, nos quedamos, por mí no hay problema, nos podemos quedar unos 5 minutos después de la clase o antes, como usted guste, y yo lo evalúo. Y también los quizzes que se hagan en la plataforma, el de la unidad 1 y 2, 3 y 4, y esto va para este module también, tiene que tomarle la captura de la pantalla donde se vea el nombre del quiz y el nombre del module, ¿ok?
Ok, teacher.
Entonces, así quedamos, Carlos, no
De
worries.
acuerdo, teacher.
All right.
Gracias.
So, any question? Another question? No? No questions? No?
No question.
All right, guys. So, in that way, have a good night. Thank you for joining the class today, and we will see you on Wednesday, okay? Nos vamos a escuchar el miércoles. Take care, guys.
Good night, teacher.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.